COVID metrics continue to trend in the wrong direction in our state. According to the health department, there were 416 new cases on Wednesday. This is the first time Maryland added more than 400 cases in a 24-hour span since May. Hospitalizations are back over 200 after 19 more people have been admitted. And the positivity rate went up again to 2.45%. And while those numbers continue to climb, they could actually be even higher in reality. That's because fewer people are getting tested, even as the Delta variant case rate rises. According to the New York Times COVID dashboard, there has been a 75% drop in the number of tests since this time last year here in Maryland. And medical experts advise continuing making vaccinations the top priority, but who should get tested is still a matter of opinion.
If you're sick, you should get tested if you have symptoms. If you have an exposure and you're unvaccinated, you should also get tested. So if you have a long-term exposure where you're in a closed vicinity with somebody who has coronavirus, and even if you're vaccinated, you could still get tested.
And soon the state is expected to post a breakdown of illness and deaths based on vaccination status on its dashboard. And there's new guidance from the CDC on getting tested for COVID-19, even if you are fully vaccinated. Officials say you should get tested if you are exposed, even if you do not show symptoms. The agency previously had said that those who are fully vaccinated do not need to get tested following exposure unless they begin to develop symptoms. But now the CDC says they should be tested 3 to 5 days after exposure, wear a mask in public indoor settings for 14 days or until they receive a negative test result, and isolate if they test positive. Pfizer is once again driving home the point that its data shows a third shot of its COVID-19 vaccine gives you a better chance at fighting off the highly contagious Delta variant. Pfizer says a booster shot in younger people increased the COVID neutralizing antibodies by 5 times. In older people, it was 11 times higher. But the CDC and FDA are both standing by their opinion that a third shot is not needed.
Well, within hours, President Biden is expected to announce that federal workers will need to get vaccinated against COVID-19 or submit to regular testing. Two administration officials tell NBC News that the new rules follow an internal policy review, and the president will lay out that plan in a speech today. Also, there's some pushback from some lawmakers about or after the attending physician for the U.S. House reinstated a mask mandate in the Capitol building. He's requiring well-fitted medical-grade masks be worn by everyone inside the House chamber. He said it comes in light of the new CDC guidance as the Delta variant spreads. Several Republican lawmakers are refusing to comply. Meantime, local school systems, they're reacting to the new CDC recommendation that students, staff, and teachers mask up on campus this fall. This news comes at a time when Maryland school systems were starting to relax their mask requirements. Across the state, students are set to head back to the classroom in a matter of weeks, some before Labor Day. Administrators are telling 11 News that they'll continue to make a wait-and-see approach.
As usual, we will monitor and follow the recommendations not only from CDC but also from our local and state health partners as we move forward and make the best decisions based on the health and safety of staff and students.
Most school systems plan to stick with their current back-to-school reopening plans.
Maryland Comptroller Peter Franchot estimates the state has paid out $2 billion in fraudulent unemployment claims. According to Governor Hogan, the Labor Department identified 1.5 million cases of unemployment fraud. The governor says they have resolved 97% of claims. The remaining 3% are in what's called adjudicatory purgatory, which means the claims are held up for reasons that are not fraud related. Meanwhile, Bank of America is extending the deadline for people with unemployment claims to withdraw, transfer or use remaining money on their unemployment debit cards to October 1st. Make sure to download the TV 11 mobile app if you want more information on where you can get vaccinated. You can also find the latest coronavirus data. Turn on push alerts to have updates sent directly to your phone.